thing on? All right, cool. Hi, I'm Richard, Magic Labs. I found it really interesting that they taped this to your face. I think what we need to do is improve like this technology as well. So, I mean, this is something we all agree with, right? Improve on-chain experience. And you might not really know how important it is if you've never used it. Or if you're so used to it, you use it every day. So if you think about it, well, I guess I should ask real quick, how many of you guys use like on-chain products weekly, daily? And I don't mean just checking the price, that doesn't count. Really, like how many of you guys, okay, great, so some of you guys. You guys, like myself, might think on-chain experience isn't that bad. I do it every day. Bridging, swapping, private key is not a big deal. You guys are so up your ass, really? You guys don't really understand how hard it is, right? And you guys don't talk to your parents or your normie friends. They won't get on because they think you're crazy. The way I kind of metaphorize that is I have a friend who's a doctor who does colonoscopies. You guys know what that is? Yeah, when you get into your 40s and 50s, you got to do it. He does it every day. And so when I ask him about it, he goes, oh, it's not that big of a deal. 5-second operation, in, out, you're done. That's how he feels about it. When you get it, it is not a great experience. It's a horrible experience. And so those of us who use Web3 apps every day, we're kind of that doctor friend. It's not a big deal. Just set up your MetaMask, write down the words. It's not a big deal. It's horrible. And so what we've done at Magic, over the past 6 years, we have built, or we've pioneered, embedded wallet experience. Back in the days, 2018, Fortmatic. Now we're Magic. If you've logged into Polymarket, Wallet Connect, not really. It's their app kit, the re-own. It's that name needs to be updated. Immutables Passport, Helium, the consumer app. If you're a Korean user and you have Naver Pay, the app, then that's our wallet as well. And so what we've really believed on, what we betted on, is we're going to optimize for getting users into the app without needing to know that they're on Web3. They really shouldn't know. We've helped users onboard up to 40 million wallets. We've had 190,000 developers aggregated over time that have used our SDK. And yeah, so we've been in a lot of applications. But over time, we've started to realize, and I think this is obvious, that more chains, more tokens is a good thing, right? But from the user's perspective, and most importantly from the dev perspective, it's a shit show. Oh, can I say that? Well, it's not good, right? These three problems, we all know it's a problem, okay, you guys? Lack of interoperability. I have Injective, I'm on Cosmos, or I'm on Ethereum, I'm on Bitcoin. None of it talks to each other. None of it really works together. And again, I'll use another metaphor. If you're here in Thailand with baht in your wallet and you have US dollars or euros, you can't use those three balances anywhere, okay? They take baht. If you have dollars and baht, you can't use dollar and baht together unless you're doing some other shady deal out here, but it's just baht, right? You got to go change your dollars for baht and come back to the store and spend baht only. Fragmentation and liquidity, right? It's not good. And as there are more chains, thanks to the roll-up-centric roadmap from the Ethereum side, there's just going to be an infinite number of chains. Every other day, you will literally be telling yourselves, oh my God, not another L2. And so Magic has realized that it's not just about wallet aggregation, or I'm sorry, wallet abstraction. We now need to have wallet abstraction and chain abstraction. We kind of want to give users the experience that they should not feel like they have multiple balances. And so what we're creating is kind of think of it in terms of a Google one-tap, the Google pop-up. It's with passkeys now, but of course we're going to add in email and social like we have done in the past as well. Users will be able to deposit any currency, Ethereum, USDC on Polygon, Injective, Solana, whatnot. The user will see one USD balance. And most importantly, if they want to send crypto to any recipient, like, oh, I only want to send $100 in Injective there, but I have $10 of Solana, $10 on USD Polygon, $10 USD Arbitrum, Ethereum. It goes on and on and on, right? all of this dust accumulated across several wallets can be used to pay 100 Injective in one transaction, one signature from the user's perspective, powering or powered by account abstraction on the Ethereum side. And so that's the future we think is going to be here, right? We don't want users to really be burdened by all of these wallets that they've had to create over time. That's kind of like how this is the flow, essentially. We have a demo app already up where you can test this. You create your passport, you log in. You could see one of multiple balances, and you can send, swap, bridge, or whatever you want, mint an NFT, using multiple different balances and selecting even which token to use as the gas payment. All right, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time over here, but this is essentially what we've built. These two apps on this side are kind of representative of like an app on one chain and on the other chain, right? At the root, there is an EOA that's secured by TEE, and each chain will have a smart delegate account. These smart accounts ultimately all roll up and will allow for other kind of monetization efforts for the applications, where they can add in modules like two-factor, dollar cost averaging module, for example, social recovery, ENS module, on and on and on. And what we envision is this SSO, this passport product essentially, to be added onto any other app, whether that's an app that's already implemented with us or a net new application. It's not one of those things where it's like they have to replace everything out. They can add us in addition to. And users who opt to log in with that would realize that, hey, I've logged into like 10 different apps. I've seen Passport on all of them. I'm just going to use that so that all of my balance can just be used from the same interface instead of having to juggle all those different wallets. We have more information about this. I'm not going to get into all of this because I don't have the time or the throat power to go over everything, quite honestly. But we did launch our private DevNet. There's a wait list. We've had about like 4,000 or 5,000 devs sign up. Once this is out, you'll be working with me essentially. Test it out, try to break it, let me know. And if you guys want to catch me outside for more talks about this or just magic in general, I have a booth 6 feet around me. It's a mobile booth. I'll be walking around next to the drink section, so just come and find me. Thank you, everybody.